Don't just hear my voice. Feel the weight of these words, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to share something that has transformed countless lives. It's so powerful yet so simple that you might wonder why you never fully grasped it before. One morning, as I stood in my office, gazing at my reflection in the window, a profound truth hit me. Every single day we speak around 16,000 words. But here's what stopped me in my tracks. How many of those words do we direct at ourselves? More importantly, what are we saying when we do? Your mind is the most sophisticated technology ever created. Right now, as you sit there, it's processing every word, every thought, every feeling. But here's something most people never realize: your mind doesn't just process these words. It believes them. It accepts them as absolute truth. There is a law in this universe, as certain as gravity, yet most people walk through life completely unaware of it. The words you speak to yourself in quiet moments, when no one else is listening, are shaping your reality. They are building your tomorrow, creating your destiny. I've traveled across continents and spoken with people from every walk of life, and I've discovered something fascinating. The most successful people, those who have shattered limitations and broken through every ceiling, share one common trait: they have mastered the art of speaking to themselves in a way that shapes their future. But here's the most powerful part. This isn't a special gift they were born with. It's not a talent reserved for a select few. It's a skill, a technology that every single person in this room can master. And I'm going to show you how. 3 days. Just 3 days can begin to revolutionize your life. Your brain has built neural pathways over years, maybe even decades. These pathways were created by the words you've been speaking to yourself. Some of you have been telling yourselves, "I'm not good enough," for so long that your brain has created an express highway to that thought. Others have been saying, "I can't afford it," so often that your mind automatically takes that road before you even see the price tag. But what if in just 3 days you could start creating new pathways? What if in the next 72 hours you could begin reprogramming the most powerful computer in the universe, your mind? You might think 3 days isn't enough. But let me ask y'all, how long does it take for a seed to start growing once it's planted? The moment it touches fertile soil, the transformation begins. You may not see it yet, but the process has already started. The same principle applies to your mind. The moment you begin speaking new words to yourself, something shifts. New neural pathways start forming. New possibilities emerge. And that's exactly what we're going to explore together. The specific words, the exact phrases, and the precise methodology that will ignite this transformation in your life. When I first discovered this principle, it shook me to my core. Scientists have proven that your brain cannot distinguish between what you vividly imagine and what is actually happening. Think about that for a moment. When you speak to yourself, your brain is literally creating neural pathways as if that experience is happening in real time. Let me break this down in a way that will shift how you see yourself forever. Every morning when you wake up and say, "I'm tired," your brain immediately begins producing chemicals that make you feel exhausted. When you tell yourself, "This is too hard," your brain starts shutting down pathways to solutions. Your words aren't just sounds, they are instructions to your nervous system, blueprints for your biology. Research has shown that your subconscious mind processes around 400 billion bits of information per second. And do you know what filter it uses to decide what to focus on? Your words, the things you repeatedly tell yourself, become the command codes for this supercomputer between your ears. I remember working with a young woman who had convinced herself she couldn't succeed in business. For years, she told herself, "I'm not good with numbers." And every time she looked at a spreadsheet, her mind would shut down. But when we changed her words to, "I am learning to understand numbers better every day," something remarkable happened. Within weeks, she was analyzing business reports with confidence. Her words literally rewired her brain's response to numbers. Your mind operates on what I call the construction site principle. Imagine building a house. You don't just scatter materials randomly, you follow a blueprint. Your words are that blueprint. When you say, "I am becoming stronger every day," you're not just making a statement, You're laying the foundation for new neural architecture. Manifestation is not just about positive thinking. It's about aligned thinking. Your words must align with the universal laws of growth and development. When you say, I am in the process of mastering this skill, you are not lying to yourself. You are creating a future where that skill belongs to you. You're giving your brain a direction, a path to follow. Every time you've told yourself, I can't, you've built a wall in your mind. Every time you've said, it's impossible, you've dug a trench around your potential. These barriers aren't made of concrete and steel. They're made of words, and words can be changed. I want you to understand something profound about your mental barriers. They were created through repetition, and they can be dismantled the same way. When you first told yourself, I'm not good enough, you didn't believe it instantly, but through repetition it became your truth. Now, we're going to use that same principle in reverse. A single drop of water seems powerless against a rock, but when it falls consistently, persistently, in the same spot, it eventually creates a hole. Your new words, spoken with consistency, will do the same to your mental barriers. They will wear them down until they crumble. Your brain has a remarkable ability called neuroplasticity, the capacity to form new neural connections throughout life. Every time you speak to yourself in a new way, you're not just making noise, you're literally reshaping the physical structure of your brain. You're creating new pathways for success, new avenues for achievement, and new highways for prosperity. And this is why what I'm about to share with you next is so crucial. Once you understand how to use your words systematically, strategically, and consistently over these 3 days, you won't just be changing your thoughts. You'll be changing the very infrastructure of your success. You're not just modifying your mindset, you're redesigning your destiny. Are you beginning to grasp the magnitude of what we're discussing? This isn't just about feeling better. This is about fundamentally altering the operating system of your life. And in the next few moments, I'm going to show you exactly how to begin this 3-day transformation that will revolutionize how you speak to yourself and consequently how you experience every aspect of your existence. Have you ever wondered why some changes take forever while others happen almost overnight? Let me share something powerful about the number 3. 3 days isn't arbitrary. It's a pattern woven into the fabric of transformation itself. Just as steel must be heated to a specific temperature before it can be reshaped, your mind needs a precise time frame to begin its transformation. The power of 3 days lies in its ability to break the cycle of automatic thinking. Your current thought patterns are like a river that has been flowing in the same direction for years, carving deep channels into the landscape of your mind. What makes 3 days so significant? It's long enough to create disruption, but short enough to maintain intense focus. Have you ever noticed how the first day of anything new feels almost impossible? That's because your mind is fighting against years of established patterns. But something remarkable happens on day 2. The resistance begins to weaken. By day 3, you're not just going through the motions, you're beginning to embody the change. I discovered this principle while working with top performers across the globe. Those who committed to intense, focused change for 3 days experienced what I call breakthrough momentum. It's like pushing a heavy boulder. The first day requires immense effort. The second day starts to roll more easily. And by the third day, it gains enough momentum to break through any barrier. Your mind has been programmed through years of repetitive thoughts and words. Some of you have been running the same mental software for decades. But in just 3 days, you can begin rewriting this programming, not completely, but significantly enough to create a new direction. The process works like this. On day 1, you may feel like you're lying to yourself. Your old patterns will scream for attention. When you say, I am becoming more powerful every day, your old programming will try to reject it. This is normal. This is necessary. This is the beginning of reformation. On day 2, something subtle but profound begins to happen. Your mind starts to run out of resistance. It's like a child throwing a tantrum. Eventually, they get tired. This is when your new words begin to find fertile soil. Mental reformation isn't just about adding new thoughts. It's about exhausting the resistance to those thoughts. Then comes day 3. This is when the magic happens. Your mind begins to seek evidence to support your new words. Instead of automatically rejecting positive self-talk, it starts looking for proof that what you're saying is true. This is the tipping point of mental reformation. But let me be clear, we're not just talking about simple positive thinking. This is about strategic mental reprogramming. Every word you speak to yourself during these 3 days must be chosen with precision. Every phrase must be designed to create specific neural pathways. Old thought patterns are like deeply worn paths in a forest. For years, your mind has automatically taken these routes. I'm not good enough. I can't do it. It's too hard. These are the paths most traveled in your mental landscape. But here's what makes the 3-day transformation so powerful. It doesn't try to eliminate these paths overnight. Instead, it creates new, more empowering roads. The first step in breaking these patterns is acknowledging their existence. Don't fight them. Resistance only makes them stronger. Instead, we create parallel patterns. When the old thought arises saying, I can't, we don't argue. We simply redirect our mental energy to a new path, affirming, I am in the process of becoming capable. Old thought patterns are like a TV channel that has been playing the same show for years. We're not smashing the TV. We're changing the channel and keeping it tuned to a new frequency for 3 days until the mind begins to prefer the new programming. Breaking these mental barriers isn't about force, it's about focus and redirection. It's about creating such compelling new pathways that the mind naturally gravitates toward them. This is the core of our 3-day transformation. I'm going to show you exactly what to say during these crucial days. The precise words and phrases that will begin reshaping your mental landscape. These are not just affirmations, they are commands to your subconscious, blueprints for your new reality. Are you starting to grasp the magnitude of what's possible in just 3 days? Can you feel the potential stirring within you? Because what I'm about to share isn't just about what to say. It's about how to say it in a way that your mind cannot resist, in a way that makes transformation inevitable. This is where we craft the specific language that will reconstruct your entire existence. These aren't just words. They are waves of energy that ripple through your being, programming your destiny. Instead of saying, I'm trying to succeed, say, success flows to me naturally. Notice the difference. The first phrase implies struggle, while the second implies inevitability. Your mind responds to the energy of certainty. When you wake up, don't just say, I can do this. Declare, I am designed for excellence, built for achievement, created for greatness. Your mind doesn't just hear these words. It creates reality around them. Restructuring negative self-talk is essential. When your mind says, I'm not ready, immediately transform it into, I am growing into my potential every moment. When it whispers, I'm afraid, counter with, I am becoming more confident with every breath. We're not fighting the negative thought, we're transforming its energy. This isn't about denying your current reality, it's about speaking your desired reality into existence. When you affirm, I am becoming wealthier every day, you're not lying, you're directing your subconscious toward abundance. Here's a power phrase for when doubt creeps in. I am the master of my circumstances, not a victim of them. Say it with conviction and feel its strength. Every time you look in the mirror, say, I am becoming more powerful every day, not just with your lips, but with your entire being. Let every cell in your body vibrate with the truth of those words. Your body doesn't know the difference between reality and vividly imagined experiences. When challenges arise, as they inevitably will, your new response must be, this is happening for my growth. Feel the shift in energy. One perspective makes you a victim, the other makes you a victor. Your mind will always move in the direction of your dominant thoughts. Before you sleep, affirm, while I rest, my mind is reorganizing itself for greater success. Your subconscious mind works through the night, and these words become its instructions, programming your mind for success even while you sleep. Setbacks are inevitable, but your new language must be, This is not a failure, this is feedback for my growth. This shift in language creates possibilities instead of limitations. It opens doors in your mind instead of closing them. These words must be spoken with absolute conviction because half-hearted affirmations create half-hearted results. When you declare, I am becoming unstoppable, say it like it's the most obvious truth in the universe. Because it is. Success is not just about what you say, but how you feel when you say it. When you affirm, I am worthy of extraordinary success, your entire nervous system should tingle with the truth of those words. That sensation is your cells reorganizing themselves around your new reality. As we move into the practical application of these principles, I will show you exactly how to structure your day to maximize the power of these words. Timing is crucial. There are specific moments when your mind is most receptive to this new programming, and that's exactly what we're going to explore next. Can you feel the shift already beginning? Are you sensing new possibilities opening up in your mind? What comes next will show you how to take these powerful words and weave them into the fabric of your daily life in a way that makes transformation not just possible, but inevitable. The moment you open your eyes before your feet touch the ground, understand this. These first minutes will shape your entire day. The way you start your morning isn't just about routine. It's about setting the frequency for the next 24 hours of your existence. This is where transformation takes root. Before you reach for your phone, before you check messages, before you let the world rush in, stop. Take 3 deep breaths. In those breaths, you're not just taking in oxygen, you're creating space for power to enter. This is your moment of pure potential. The first words out of your mouth must be words of power. Not I'm tired, not another day, but I am awakening to my greatest potential. Feel the difference in your body when you say these words. Your cells are vibrating at a different frequency. Your neural pathways are aligning with success. Your morning protocol isn't just about feeling good, it's about programming your mind for inevitable success. The moment you stand up, look in the mirror and declare, I am becoming more powerful with every breath. Success is my natural state. Excellence flows through my veins. Your morning protocol isn't just about what you say, it's about how deeply you feel it. When you declare, this day belongs to me, your entire being must resonate with that truth. Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to hollow words, it responds to emotional intensity. As you prepare for your day, you may maintain this state of power. While you shower, repeat, I am cleansing myself of all limitations. Every drop of water is washing away doubt and fear. Your mind doesn't know these are just words. It accepts them as instructions for reality. Setting daily intentions must be specific yet expansive. Don't just say, I want a good day. Declare, today I am moving closer to my destiny. Every person I meet, every challenge I face is contributing to my growth and success. Before you step out of your house, take one more moment. Plant your feet firmly on the ground and say, I am grounded in my power, connected to infinite possibilities, ready to create extraordinary results. Feel the strength flowing up through your feet, through your entire body. Your morning protocol must become as natural as breathing. These aren't just exercises, they're the foundation of your new reality. Every word you speak in these morning moments is creating the blueprint for your day. Every declaration is setting up the energy field that will attract success to you. The world will try to start your day for you. It will try to inject its agenda into your morning. But when you have this protocol in place, you're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances. You're operating from a place of power, a place of purpose, a place of absolute certainty. As you move through your morning, carry these words with you. I am becoming more focused, more powerful, more successful with every step I take. Let these words echo in your mind as you begin your daily activities. They're not just affirmations, they're instructions to your subconscious mind. Can you feel how different your energy is when you start your day this way? Can you sense the shift in your very being? What we're going to explore next will show you how to maintain this energy throughout your day, how to protect this state of power even when challenges arise, This is where intention meets implementation, where words become your new reality. As the day unfolds before you, remember, every morning is a new opportunity to step into your power, to align with your purpose, to move closer to your destiny. These morning moments aren't just routine, they're the foundation of your transformation. As the sun sets on your day, this is the moment when champions are truly made. The evening hours aren't just about winding down, they're about integration, elevation, and preparation. This is where you seal today's progress and plan tomorrow's victories. Take a moment right now, find a quiet space. Your evening reflection isn't just a review, it's a powerful recalibration of your mind. Start by asking yourself, how did I speak to myself today? What words did I use in moments of challenge, in moments of triumph? But here's what makes this evening protocol different. You're not just remembering, you're reinforcing. For every negative word you catch yourself using today, create 3 positive replacements. If you told yourself, I'm not good enough during a challenge, now declare, I am growing stronger through every experience. I am learning at an accelerated rate. I am becoming more capable every single day. Your subconscious mind is most receptive in these evening hours. When you say, today's experiences have made me stronger, you're not just reflecting, you're literally rewiring your brain. Your mind is taking these words and creating new neural pathways while you sleep. This is the time to transform today's challenges into tomorrow's future. Instead of reliving difficult moments, reframe them. Every obstacle I face today has prepared me for greater success tomorrow. Every challenge has strengthened my resolve. Every setback has sharpened my focus. Preparing for tomorrow means speaking into existence tonight. Before you lay your head down, declare with absolute certainty, tomorrow belongs to me. Success is attracted to me. My potential is unlimited, and I am stepping into it with every breath. Your evening reflection isn't just about today. It's about programming tomorrow. When you say, while I sleep, my mind is organizing itself for greater achievement, you're giving your subconscious mind clear instructions for the night ahead. Your brain will literally work on solutions while you rest. Take a moment to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Say, I am proud of my progress. I am becoming more than I was yesterday. My growth is inevitable. These words aren't just sounds, they're the foundation of your tomorrow. As you prepare for sleep, create a mental movie of tomorrow's success. See yourself speaking these powerful words, living in your power, creating extraordinary results. Your mind doesn't know the difference between vivid imagination and reality. Use this to your advantage. The thoughts you fall asleep with become the seeds of tomorrow's reality. When you declare, I am becoming more powerful every day, just before sleep, you're planting success in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Can you feel the power of this evening protocol? Can you sense how it's not just closing today, but opening tomorrow? What we're going to explore next will show you how to bring all of these elements together, how to create unstoppable momentum in your life through the consistent application of these principles. This is where transformation becomes permanent, where temporary change becomes lasting success. Right now, in this moment, you stand at the intersection of who you've been and who you're about to become. The power to transform your life doesn't lie in some distant future. It exists in the very next word you speak to yourself. This isn't about tomorrow. This isn't about next week. This is about right now. Take out your phone, open your notes. Write down these exact words. For the next 3 days, I commit to speaking to myself with power, with purpose, with absolute certainty. This isn't just a note. It's a contract with your future self. The moment you leave this room, your mind will try to return to its old patterns. It will whisper doubts. It will bring up past failures. But now you know better. Now you understand that these thoughts are not you. They're just old programming waiting to be rewritten. Start tonight. The moment you get home, look in the mirror. Don't just glance, really look at yourself. See the potential that's been waiting to be unleashed. Speak to that reflection with power. I am becoming unstoppable. My potential is unlimited. My success is inevitable. For the next 3 days, guard yourself Talk like your life depends on it, because it does. Every word you speak to yourself is either building your future or reinforcing your limitations. There is no neutral ground. Every phrase matters. Every thought counts. Your transformation begins now. The power is in your words. The time is this moment. Your new life awaits.